Your time machine is broken. You are stranded in the 9th century, the age of the Vikings. The air smells of salt and smoke. The sea stretches endless, restless, black with waves that crash against the shore. From the horizon come the dragon ships, long, slender vessels carved with snarling beasts. Their sails are red, striped, and swollen with the wind. Their crews sing low, grim songs of blood and gods, and the sound rolls across the water like thunder. On land, villages burn. The scent of charred wood mixes with the iron tang of blood. Men shout, women scream, children scatter. The clash of axes and shields splits the night. This is not a battle, it is a storm of men, a tide of raiders that does not stop until nothing remains. You do not belong here. And if you want to live through even a single raid, remember these rules. First, never be near the shore. The dragon ships arrive silently at dawn or dusk. By the time you see them, it is already too late. The raiders strike fast, torches in hand, axes flashing, shields slamming. If you hear the horns or smell the sea wind carrying strange voices, run inland. The coast belongs to them, not to you. Second, fire is their herald. A Viking raid begins with flames. They burn what they cannot carry, and what they burn is warning enough. If you see smoke rising from a neighboring village, you have hours, maybe minutes, before they reach yours. Do not wait. Do not look. Move away before the fire finds you. Third, do not trust the quiet. When the shouting ends, when the battle fades, the silence is worse. The survivors hide among the dead, the wounded groan, and the raiders search for stragglers. They kill quickly, or worse, take slaves. If you are found, your fate will not be yours to choose. Stay low. Stay unseen. Fourth, their gods are not your gods. They fight with the fury of Odin, the madness of berserkers who bite their shields and scream like beasts. To face them is to face men who believe death is glory, and dying in battle is a ticket to Valhalla. You cannot reason with this. You cannot break it. You can only avoid it. Fifth, the forests are your refuge. Vikings rule the sea and the open fields. But the deep woods slow them, break their shield walls, scatter their horses. Among trees you may hide, drink from streams, live like a shadow. But be warned, wolves hunt there too, and hunger is always close. Sixth, beware the longhouses. After a raid they build. Where villages once stood, Viking longhouses rise. Massive halls of timber, filled with smoke, laughter, feasting, and the stench of ale. Inside, their warriors boast of conquests and sharpen blades for the next. If you approach, you will not leave alive. The hall is not shelter. It is a trap. Seventh, watch the sky for ravens. The birds follow the raiders. Where corpses lie, ravens gather. Where the sky turns black with their wings, death has already passed. If you see them circling, you are too close. Turn back. Eighth, iron is life. Axes, swords, and spears decide who rules. Without weapons you are prey. But remember, a blade draws eyes. If they see you with iron, they see you as a warrior, and you will be challenged. Sometimes the dullest tool, the hidden knife, is safer than a shining sword. Ninth, do not stay in one place. Vikings return. A burned village today may be a camp tomorrow, a fortress next year. The places you think are abandoned are only sleeping. The sea never stops bringing them back. Survival means moving, always moving, like the wind that cannot be caught. 10th, fear their leaders. Jarls, chieftains crowned with fur and gold, eyes as cold as the northern sea. Their word is law, their anger a storm. If a Jarl sees you, your fate is sealed, as slave, sacrifice, or worse. Avoid the halls of power as you would avoid fire itself. 11th, night belongs to whispers. In the dark, when the torches fade, not all dangers carry axes. Betrayal lurks in human hearts. Peasants who would trade your life for safety, thralls who would sell you to gain favor. Trust no one who smiles too quickly. The night hides knives as well as shadows. 12th, never forget the sea. Even if you escape inland, the sea is their blood. The dragon ships will always return, their sails red against the dawn. To the Vikings, every coast is theirs, every horizon a promise. You cannot defeat the sea. You can only flee from its edge. Final warning. The age of the Vikings is not a place for survival. It is a storm, and you are only a leaf in its wind. Their raids will come again and again, and no wall, no city, no empire can hold them forever. If you wish to live, you must become like the shadow, unseen, unheard, forgotten by history. But remember this. The Vikings do not fear death. They do not forgive weakness. And they will never stop coming. How to survive the Viking Age? Avoid the coasts. Trust the forests. Fear the fire. Follow the ravens. Never stay in one place.